Welcome to Just for Clicks, guys. This is Michael Buckhosh, and this is live, raw, and uncut sports talk on this Friday afternoon. This hot Friday afternoon. It has hit the century mark here in southern Indiana, northern Kentucky, where I'm at. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Not as hot as the NFL season, only being 48 days away. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Ooh, my bones are tingling. It's getting me in my jolly spots. 48 days until the NFL season kicks off. 52 for the Arizona Cardinals. And that is what today we're going to be breaking down the schedule. The Arizona Cardinals. New head coach, number 1 overall pick in Kyler Murray. What can go wrong, right? First time head coach, first time QB in the NFL, aging wide receivers, aging defense, with a solid running game, I guess. But let's see what I have for them going on this year. Week 1, they do open up the game at home versus the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions they're not a very good team. Matthew Stafford is a good quarterback, but you cannot pay a quarterback $100 million and put $10 million of talent around him. It doesn't work like that. And the Lions are seeing that. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. He just doesn't have any weapons to go around him, and it's going to show. Week 1, Arizona Cardinals come out hot. Kyler Murray does well in his debut because people don't have tape on him, and he'll do well. They'll get the win, start the season out 1-0. Moving on to Week 2, travel to Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens, they're this team that people are really high on them or really low on them. I'm on the lower side of them. I don't think they're going to do well, but they're going to beat the Cardinals in Week 2. They're at home. Taking the whole team. Baltimore Ravens. Cardinals, you start the season out 1-1. Moving on to Week 3, you guys are back home at in Phoenix, wherever you guys are playing, Glendale, or I don't know where the hell the stadium's at. Welcoming the Carolina Panthers into town, taking the other L. 1-2 to start the season. Cam Newton is he's better than Kyler Murray. Battle of the quarterbacks. Panthers win. Moving on to Week 4, another home game. This is the division game, taking on the Seattle Seahawks. You guys lose again. Arizona Cardinals, I think I don't think they're going to be very good this year. I don't think Seattle Seahawks are going to be very good this year either. But lesser of the two evils, I got to go with the Seahawks. Moving on to Week 5, guys. Already starting out the season 1-3, not very good. Very few teams are 1-3, make the playoffs. But Week 5, you travel to Cincinnati Bengals. AJ Green, Andy Dalton should be hitting on all cylinders at this point. Another loss, guys. Sorry. 4 in a row. Moving on to Week 6, back home in Arizona, taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan and the good old Julio Jones and the Atlanta Falcons. You guys pull this one out. You guys upset the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons are going to be pretty decent this year. They're going to lose in the first round of the playoffs, but they're going to be pretty decent. And you guys pull out the upset win. It's going to be a 17-10 victory in Week 6. Moving you guys to 2-4 on the season. Week 7, you travel to MetLife Stadium there in New York. I think it's New Jersey is actually where the stadium's at. But taking on the New York Football Giants. Giants suck. They suck. They're horrible. Eli Manning at this point should be out of the helm. Making room for the Duke quarterback. What's his name? Daniel Jones. Making room for him. And you guys get a victory for 2 in a row. Moving you guys to the 3-4 on the season. Not too bad. But this is where your guys' schedule takes a turn for the worse. Moving on 3-4 to Week 8. Traveling to the New Orleans. Taking on the Saints. The Metrodome. What is the name of that stadium? It's not the Metrodome, is it? It's the that's the Mercedes-Benz Falcons. I don't know. New Orleans, Louisiana, taking on the Saints. That's a loss. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be like 49-14. You guys get a couple late touchdowns just to make it somewhat respectable. Moving on to week 9, another division foe, taking on San Francisco 49ers at home. San Francisco 49ers are going to be much improved. They have Jimmy Garoppolo back, full strength, and two off seasons under his belt. Taking that L. Sorry, guys. You guys are on a mix of a losing streak, and your bye week cannot get here soon enough. Moving on to week 10, you travel to Tampa Bay, Florida, take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's another L. Jameis Winston is going to have a pretty good year. He no longer has Ryan Fitzpatrick looking over his shoulder, waiting to get in, eager. The fans chipping at the bits. That's the L. Another one. Another one. And another one. Week 11, you play the San Francisco 49ers again. I don't like how they sometimes the NFL has to do their schedule. You play a team twice in 3 weeks. It kind of sucks. Good for the San Francisco 49ers because they already beat you once on the road. Playing you guys at home, and they beat you again. It might be a little bit more respectable this time. 13-10 score, maybe 16-10. But it's another loss. 4 in a row. Welcome to be an Arizona Cardinals 10. Bye week gets here too late. Week 12. Moving on to week 13, playing the LA Rams. The Rams are the Rams. They got a solid running game. They can pass it. They got a good defense. Aging defense, but a good defense. They shut you guys down early and often. It gets ugly pretty quick. You're back at home. Week 14, taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another ugly loss. Steelers are there. Don't sleep on the Steelers, guys. They are a good football team. Missed the playoffs last year. Got a little bit easier schedule this year. But they've made the playoffs the last 8 of the 9 years. Steelers are going to be good. And they're going to whoop that ass. Again. Sorry. Week 15. Another playoff town, possibly team. Many people are picking this team to go 11-5. I have them maybe 8-8. Cleveland Browns. Welcomed into town. I wanted to pick the Arizona Cardinals in this game. I really did. But I can't. Baker Mayfield. Chubb's back. Hunt will be in the mix at this time of year. Odell Beckham Jr. should be hitting his stride. Too much star power. Too much power. Browns get the win on week 15. Back on the road, you guys are traveling to Seattle. Arguably the loudest stadium in the world. I say arguably because they do pump sound in that stadium and cheat. But it is what it is. But you guys don't get a win. Sorry, Seahawks. Battling for the playoff spot. Battling for seeding at this point in time. That's another L. Sorry. Moving on to week 17. Taking on another division foe. Los Angeles Rams. The only thing you guys have going for you at this point in this season, the Rams would have probably locked up the division. They would have locked up the second seed, maybe first seed, probably second seed. They're going to be 12-4, maybe 13-3. I haven't broke down their schedule yet. But that's the only chance you guys got. And with that being said, I got to pick the Rams in this one because I just don't have faith in the Arizona Cardinals. Sorry, guys. You just aren't going to be very good this year. That is the breakdown of the games for the 2019 season of the Arizona Cardinals. I have them going 3-13. Another top 5 pick going in the 2020 draft. Sorry, guys, but you cannot put stock in a rookie quarterback, in a rookie head coach, and a college offense. You cannot do it. I've been on podcasts before where I said I hope Arizona Cardinals lose every game for the next 10 years because of what they did to their first-year coach last year and their first-round pick last year. They shipped them both off to get in Cliff Kingsbury and to bring in Kyler Murray. They didn't want any competition for Kyler Murray because I don't know if they're scared of if Josh Rosen is better than him or what. But nonetheless, Arizona Cardinals, I hope you guys lose every game for the next 10 years because of what you did with your rookie head coach and Josh Rosen. Hate me about it. I don't care. Tweet at me at mbuck41. Let me know your displeasure. I love to hear it. I love to debate you on it. Why should any Arizona Cardinals fan be excited? If you guys go in 3-13, are you going to fire Cliff Kingsbury like you did your other coach? Are you going to trade Kyler Murray like you did Josh Rosen? Josh Rosen is going to be a very good quarterback. He's not going to be one of those elite level, one of those first class top 5 quarterbacks. He'll be a top 12, maybe even a top 10. Should have gave him a chance, guys. There are other draft picks out there besides Kyler Murray, and with that, I give you guys ill will. That's just for clicks, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. iHeartRadio, Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcast, iTunes, Castbox, Speaker, Breaker. Follow us. Give us a ranking. We out.